What's up guys, XVRX. Today I'm going to show you how to set your Tombstone up solo in Season 2. Huge shout out to LASTOFRAREBREED as they're the first one to discover this. I'll drop their channel down in the description. Go ahead and check them out. Huge shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for showing this to the zombie community. That being said, let's hop into the video. So it does need to be noted, if you have the Act 4 bad signal already completed, you don't need to do this. For those that have not completed the Act 4 story mission, you need to make sure you come in here to the story missions every single game before you set your Tombstone up. Come in here to Act 4 and have the bad signal mission actively selected before loading into the game. If you've already completed this, you don't need to worry about this. And the reason this is a thing is because for those that have already completed this, you're already going to have the bad signal portal in which we're using to do the duplication. And for those that haven't completed this, you're not going to have that bad signal mission portal there unless you actively select it. So again, make sure you select it if you have not completed it. For those that have already completed this, you don't need to worry about this step. Okay, and then going forward, have a large rucksack, as we're able to keep our large rucksacks once again, which is super awesome. We're able to also exfil with a 3-plate armor vest, as you see down there at the bottom left. So if you want to have that as well, have that before you set your Tombstone up. And then go ahead and throw everything in your rucksack here that you're wanting to do. Also guys, it should be noted really quick that if you load in with a weapon, you are going to lose that insured weapon slot if it's one of your insured weapons, as we do technically die doing this glitch. So do keep that in mind as well. And once you guys have everything in your rucksack that you're wanting to do, we can go ahead and start the game up. So I would recommend not using anything in your stash, because before you set your Tombstone up, anything you use in your stash is not going to be there for your next Tombstone. So do keep that in mind. So don't use anything in your stash until you have set up your Tombstone. Guys, we are loaded into the game. We're just going to head over here to the bad signal story mission. It's going to be F6 on the map if you're not familiar with it. Now at this point, before we set the glitch up, make sure you go ahead and drink a Tombstone perk. So you can either load into the game with a Tombstone perk, or you can come over here on the map and find it for 2,000 points, or come here to the Wonder Fizz. It'll be 2,000 points there as well. At this point, make sure you have the Tombstone perk already equipped. And then if you have any self revives, make sure you drop those as well, because this will mess the glitch up. And then from this point, we're going to head over here to the bad signal. We're going to activate it. If it doesn't activate for you, it might be because somebody on the map just activated it. So if they do, just give it like 30 seconds and come back and it should work. So now we're going to come right back here into the water. You're going to see this oxygen meter on the left here, that white bar. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that get down to the red. And then once it gets down to the red, we're going to go ahead and vote yes, pop the tac map up, vote yes to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to pop up the close application part here on the PlayStation or Xbox. You're going to see the red eliminated screen, and then we're going to get into the portal animation. And as soon as you get into the portal animation, close your application like so. And then we're going to load the game right back up. And upon loading into the game, you're going to see that we actually kept our large rucksack. We kept our level 3 tier armor vest. And then we also have everything that we had in our rucksack. So we're going to be able to unequip all that and store it in our stash as well. So as you'll see, we're going to load back into zombies here, and I'm going to show you all that. So as you guys see, we have our level 3 armor vest still. We have our large rucksack. And then we have everything that we duped here. And then we have everything that we went ahead and duped. It's all right here. We can go ahead and easily unequip it all as well. If you're having issues storing it in your stash, there's something in your stash that needs to be deleted. And I have a video from last season where I discovered how to do that. I'll drop that down in the description. So go ahead and check that out if you're having issues with that. Now from here, guys, we're just going to load right back into the game. I'm going to throw some decoys back on, and then I'm going to throw my ether shroud as well. If you did pop your ether blade, you'll notice that the ether blade does not carry over. So do note that if you thought it was going to carry over, that does not carry over like it did before. So do keep that in mind. Also, guys, it should be noted, if you did load in with a weapon here, it is going to be on a cooldown because we do technically die. So you are going to lose your insured weapon slot. So do keep that in mind. However, in Season 2, they added this free loadout, as you see, so you can go ahead and equip that. And then we're going to go ahead and load right back into the game. Alrighty guys, as you see, we are loading right back into the game here, and our tombstone is there on the map. So every time you do this, your tombstone is going to spawn all the way over here in the graveyard, and if you're interested in the location, it's going to be the HI3 of the map. So we're going to head right over there, and I'll meet you there. Okay guys, we are arriving here to my tombstone. So again, this is everything we had last game. We'll just go ahead and equip it all. I got a pro tip for you guys really quick. If you set your initial tombstone up with 2 tombstone perks here like I did, when you load into your game to collect your tombstone, you'll be able to go ahead and use one of these, just like so. And then when we exfil, we'll have one more left. So then the next game we come into, we'll already have a tombstone that we can pop right off the rip. And then we'll also still have our tombstone and our schematic. So you can just rinse and repeat that. It'll save you some time of having to go find tombstone on the map for 2,000. With that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and head right back over to the Bad Signal story mission. Again, it's going to be F6 on the map. Alright guys, we're going to head right back here to the Bad Signal after we've collected our tombstone. Again, it's going to be F6 on the map. Make sure you have drank your tombstone once more, because we do have to drink tombstone every single game before we set our tombstone back up. So make sure at this point you have drank your tombstone once more. Make sure you don't have any self-reses equipped. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing we just did. So we're going to go over here. We're going to activate this. We're going to hop into the water. If you guys are having issues activating it and have already completed it, it might be that someone else just recently activated it. So just wait like 30 seconds and then come back and try it. So again, we're going to wait for this oxygen bar go down to the... Again, we're going to wait for the oxygen bar to hit the red. Vote yes. And then on PlayStation and Xbox, we're going to pull up the close application. We're going to get the red screen eliminated here. And then we're also going to get that portal animation. Portal animation, close the game. I have to do some testing on PC to see if the timing is the same. I'm going to add footage at the end on PC to let you know what the timing is on PC. That's going to be at the end of this video, so stay tuned if you're on PC. And we're going to come right back into zombie. So as you guys see, we're still going to have our large rucksack. We're going to have our level 3 armor vest as well. As you guys see, we still have all that. And then we have everything that we just exfilled with. So we go ahead and unequip it all. Now I did notice that the stash limit is 241, as you see. So that's why I'm not able to unequip anymore. If you guys are past that stash limit, let me know down in the comments. I've never been able to get past 241. I do believe that's like the maximum amount you can get to. Yeah guys, so that's how you do it on Xbox and PlayStation. Just make sure you close out the application at the portal. So now we're going to go ahead and test the PC and see what the timing is on that. Okay guys, we are loaded up on my PC. As you see, we have my PC stuff up here. So I believe the timing on this is going to be the same as it's always been. So if you guys didn't know, the Bad Signal portal timing was different between consoles and PC. On consoles, you close the application at the portal animation. On PC, you Alt F4 at the black screen that happens briefly after the portal animation. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to test this out to see if this works. I'm going to sacrifice my whole stash in case this doesn't work. And I am willing to sacrifice all of my stuff I have to test this out for the PC players. So do drop a like and sub, as I'm risking it all for you guys. Alright guys, we will meet you over there at our tombstone. So we are loaded into the game now, and we're going to go over here and collect my tombstone. Again, it's always going to spawn over here at high 3, the graveyard. So I will meet you guys right over there. Okay guys, we have arrived over to my tombstone. Do take note of this, that mercenary camp can spawn right over here by the graveyard apparently. So make sure you are careful when you come back to come grab your tombstone, as you don't want to go down from these mercenary camp soldiers. As you don't want to go down from the mercenary soldiers here. Alright, so again, we're going to go ahead and collect everything. Make sure it crumbles. And then we're going to go ahead and head right back over to the Bad Signal. Okay guys, we have arrived over here at the Bad Signal. So again, make sure you pop your tombstone before we do this. Alright, so we have popped our tombstone perk. And then we're going to go ahead. We don't have any self-reses equipped either, so we're going to go ahead and start this. I'm going to jump down in here.
You go in there, you may be on your own.
So 3 is to vote yes on PC. So again, we're going to wait for this to go ahead and get down to the red. And then as soon as it does, we're going to open up our attack map and we're going to vote yes. And so it's red. Go ahead, vote yes. And then at this point, we're going to Alt F4 at the black screen. So we're going to get the eliminated screen. And then we're also going to get the portal animation. We want to wait for the portal animation to show the black screen. And then Alt F4 at the black screen here. So I believe it was right there. It looks like they did change it. We might have just lost all of our stuff. I hope we didn't, because I did not see the black screen there. So that's a little sus there. We're gonna load back in and pray that we didn't just lose all of our stuff. But I'm testing this stuff for you guys, so hopefully it's still there. All right, we are loading the game back up. Yeah, I did not see any black screen pop up just now. It literally went straight to like back to the lobby in a sense. So maybe that's when you have to time it. We're going to find out right now though. I have a feeling we just lost it, but I could be wrong. This might be more viable for console players right now until we figure out how to do this on PC on the timing. All right, let's see. Back into zombies here. Ah, we did do it successfully. Okay, perfect. So if you just time it just like I did, you're going to come back in. We're going to have our large rucksack. We're going to have our tier 3 plate here. So that's how you're going to do it on PC here. Again, we have 241, so we're not able to go past that limit right now. That's why it's not letting me stash. So there you guys have it. That is how you solo Tombstone in Season 2. Again, major shout out to the Last of Rare Breed, as he's the first one to discover it. Check his channel out. It's down in the description. Again, if this video is helpful to you, please consider leaving a like and a sub. We're almost at 1,000 subs. I'm super excited about that. So if you could help me out, smash that sub button. And again, we will catch you on the next video. As always, peace and prosper. Much love. We'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye.